Hello, so I watched the new Korra episode, Civil Wars Part 2, and here's my reaction or review, whichever one you want to look at it. So I want to say, like, this episode I was kind of coming in with, like, you know, anticipation to see what was going to happen after the first part naturally. And I gotta say, it is a big step forward for the season. I mean, like, I love the past three episodes that aired because I thought those were really pretty well done. But I just didn't know how long I would have sat through. Is Unalaq the bad guy? Oh, I don't know. He's doing some sketchy stuff, and I'm so glad that they decided that they finally just made him come out and say that yo, I'm the villain, and uh, focus on that because I thought that was a much more because that way it makes the story move and it doesn't drag its feet, which I felt like that they were doing with Unalaq's character for the past three episodes. But the only thing that really surprised me that came out of nowhere was really the stuff that was going on with Tenzin and Iki and all that because I thought it was very interesting and you see kind of how Tenzin is acting. He's acting like his daughter, who's this, he doesn't like her siblings, but so she runs off and hangs out with a bunch of bisons. So it was nice to see a parallel with Iki and Tenzin, how they view their siblings. But at the end it was nice, especially to see more on why they might have been so frustrated with Aang as a father. And I never really believed that Aang was a bad father. I never really bought that because I thought that he was he wouldn't be the perfect father. I mean, by any means, he wouldn't be like I'm the perfect person, but I don't. But everyone made him sound as if he was some neglectful person. But I don't think he ever neglected his children. I think he had other duties to do. And yeah, you could argue that your family should come above all else. But at the same time, though, the Avatar's role is to protect the world. And it's like if he doesn't, if he defends his family, that's one thing. But like, if he can't defend the world, then what's the point of having a family in a world that's in unrest? So I mean, to me, it kind of makes sense how Aang was a father and all of that. To me, I didn't have a problem with. So really, this dream kind of reaffirmed. I mean, I was wrong on my prediction of what kind of father he was. But I thought he just took Tenzin aside to not be bullied or whatever. But it was still he's still a human person. Just because he's an avatar and all that, he doesn't mean he'll instantly be a good father figure. And I really loved some of the stuff that was going on with Korra's character as well, because there were some parts that kind of reminded me of Batman the animated series, with just how she was talking to the judge, especially when she was chasing him with her polar bear dog. Because to me, this felt reminded me of Batman, and I kind of didn't expect to see her throw his head up the in the polar bear dog's mouth. That for some reason didn't kind of came out of nowhere, and in a good way, because I like that it surprised me that way. Um, so yeah, overall, I thought the episode was very well done. It had very good pacing. The animation is still, a lot, has gotten a lot better. And I just really can't wait to see where else this is gonna go. Uh, how it's all gonna pan out. So overall, I was really pleased with this episode. There's not been a dud episode. I mean, there may have been a few weak episodes, but they're not So I'm happy with how these episodes are turning out so far. I can't wait to see more. And I loved the family. One last thing, I did love the family picture that they showed at the end of the episode. That was really cool. That they showed, and it also made me like Barry a lot more in this episode as well because he's a lot more funny, and I don't know. I like that character as well. So that's it for this reaction. I really enjoyed this episode. Can't wait to see more. So hopefully they keep strong with these episodes later.